Hello and welcome to Templar Gaming. Today we're doing something a little bit special today. We're going to do two things today. And the first thing is we're going to test out this new spell that I got called Firewall or Wall of Fire, which is pretty cool. Basically, what you can do is it basically increases the length of fire so you can actually see buildings burning, but not to the ground, which is pretty awesome. And the second thing that we're going to do today is, I wouldn't necessarily call it a glitch, but we're going to get outside of the map, which has some pretty cool things to it, if you know what I mean. We're going to see the white gold tower from the Imperial city in Cyrodiil from the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. If you don't know what the Imperial city looks like, to type it in Google Images, and the white gold tower is the one right in the middle. So here we are. What in the world's that rubbish? Right, I'm not going to do that. So my little adventure starts in Riften, which is here, which we're going to do a little bit of a glitch. So first of all, we're going to jump on top of that wall. Let's say goodbye to Serana, shall we? So, bye Serana. So, we're going to jump on top of this wall and onto the market and then onto the well. Now, a requirement for this glitch is you need whirlwind sprint. So, let me just make sure that the whirlwind sprint, yes. So you need at least the first 2 words of whirlwind sprint to do this. And as you can see, I am looking epic in my Mirak armor. Well, Mirak, but so let's do this. So what we need to do first is we need to use the whirlwind sprint to jump all the way over to the blacksmith's office. Like so. Now we have to wait for it to reload, and we're going to jump over to the orphanages, or the orphanage building, if that's what you want to call it. And sorry, I'm just very tight for time here, so I'm constantly looking at the clock here to see how much I have. Right, okay, so we're going to jump over to the orphanage building now. There we go. So when we do that, you'll see this big flat roof thing, but most of the buildings have that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the very edge here, and we're just going to jump at the other side of that gate. And there we are. We're outside of the map. Now, another requirement that you might need, well, you don't need it, but it's a lot better, is fast healing. So when you use your stamina, so we're going to use a stamina, and we're just going to run all the way. Please excuse these islands. So as you know, you run slower than you do, so we're just going to have to make do. And basically, we're heading very south. We're heading to the very southern point. And you'll know when we get here, when you see this huge cliff and an ancient Nordic ruin, which is up there. You can see it. You can sort of see it. And this path with two floating trees. So what we need to do is we need to go up this little path. Like, I was a bit confused at first because I did not know where to go. So then I looked up the videos to it, and I found this, and I actually found the right way. This is the hardest bit in this glitch, is actually trying to find where to go. So hang on, let me just go third person. Did I see an enemy around here? No, I didn't. I must have been dreaming. But anyway, yeah. So the best thing to show is to go third person, so I can actually show you what we're doing. So, well, in the video that I watched, there was a big giant floating dragon here which started to attack the person, so he had to skip a bit. So then, what we have to do, this is roughly about where the ruin is. So what we have to do is we have to turn around. That's where we just came from. And there's another path leading up here. So, we go up here. Just trying to get my balance right. Then you just go up this cliff. Then just run. Stay close to the cliff. You can't afford to run down the cliff. You can't afford to fall off. And then you'll see the very edge. Right, okay. Then, what the heck? Right, okay. You'll see the very edge. You'll see this alcove. You just run in there, but there's an invisible wall there, so you can't run in there. So what you do is you run up here. Now, as you can see, I'm a little bit low in stamina, so I'm just going to use fast healing to reboost my stamina. That's why it's sort of like a requirement, so you don't spend days and days just trying to find your way. There's many ways to do this glitch. There's a way to do it in Whiterun, but I haven't really mastered the way yet on how to do that. Right, so I go up here, apparently. And there we go. And there you go. We are now in this area, which last time I tried to do it, I used the whirlwind sprint in this area. Do not use the whirlwind sprint in this area or you will die. I don't know why you will die, but it's just the way it is. So please bear with me with the speed. And then you just keep on going here. I do have enough time. Well, I hope I have enough time. But listen, we need to keep going this way until it opens up. Right, as you can see, my stamina is very low. So, and let's go. We need to get a good view of this, because this is actually something else. So we're coming up to the end, and I'm just going to go up here to give you the view. There it is. There it is. The white gold tower from the Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion. Now, I must say that is pretty epic. You see, if you can't see it, it's right there where my cursor is. So, that is the white gold tower. And, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll show you in sunlight. I'm not sure if it'll be a bit too bright, but I'll certainly see. So, yeah, that's a bit bright, yeah. So, yeah, that is very bright. I'm just looking at the recording now. But anyway, I think that will do me for today. Yeah, basically, this area is amazing. What you can do in it is that you can explore Cyrodiil, Morrowind, and Hammerfell. You can see the Imperial Palace in Cyrodiil, which is there. You can actually see it. You can actually see it there. You can see, like, you can see the Red Mountain from Morrowind, and you can go into Hammerfell. I'm not sure what you can see in Hammerfell, but it's epic. So I think that will do me for this video. I'm rapidly running out of time. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later. Goodbye.